In Islam, it's the man's responsibility to financially support his family. But when it comes to investing, Middle Eastern women are doing it for themselves. Many are independently rich, savvy, and have a very modern approach to making money. Abu Dhabi's Bashayer Investment Company was set up to meet the financial needs of such women. And here to tell us more is the CEO, Sara Ismail Mohamed. Welcome to INSEAD Knowledge.
Thank you very much.
You've been in financial management for 15 years and have been with Bashayer since the company began in 2006. Why were women targeted as the primary market?
One is because I've been in the financial wealth management business for a very long time. And one of the things that I have always realized that, women, the investors, their requirements are very different than the usual investors. And secondly, the woman, she likes, she likes to be exclusive, she likes confidentiality, she doesn't like to be treated like any other normal investor. And she likes to see investments or wealth management solutions that are really tailor-made for her needs and not just any common investment products. And being a woman as well, in this part of the world, it helps a lot on the relationship because she feels more comfortable by dealing with the woman as opposed to dealing with the male.
The Global Wealth Report issued by BCG found Middle Eastern women controlled about $80 billion in personal wealth and made decisions affecting $500 billion. Who are these new wealthy women?
A lot of these women are women that have inherited wealth from their families, and now because of the speed of technology and it has helped them to become more aware and more dynamic in terms of what is going on around the world. So she feels today that she is now more well informed. She has now the knowledge and the capability and the tools to go ahead and now start doing her own business and managing her own wealth. So that's the reason why women are becoming very dynamic, and even their families, seeing those change in them, give them the liberty now to go ahead and actually get involved in family businesses and also manage wealth. And sometimes women also goes out of the family businesses and start establishing her own business. So they are becoming very dynamic and they have a lot of entrepreneurial skills to do that. Yeah.
The internet has opened up online investing opportunities, information on global markets, and financial advice. How has new technology changed women's attitude to investing?
I think it has made women more informed, more comfortable, because now she has information at the tip of her fingers. She can now make her own decisions. She can go through the internet, read research report about any investments that she wants to invest in. She can always take second opinion from the research that she gets through the internet, and it is so simple. She doesn't have to take appointments, she doesn't have to make meetings, she doesn't have to wait for a bank or for any research company to send her or fax her information. She has it now, information is just there, available to her. So that has actually made her even more, proactive in taking decisions.
A shift in cultural attitudes across the Middle East has changed women's role in the home. Are women taking a more active role in family investment decisions?
Yes, I believe so. They are. Even their parents are now getting them involved, seeing the changes in them. And sometimes a woman has a more conservative and cautious way of looking at her wealth. So the parent usually feels sometimes comfortable. And a woman always also takes, before she takes part in any family decision, she takes into account, like children, like other family members. So she takes an overall view of what is happening in the household rather than just her own personal view.
Islamic laws of inheritance are for the male in most cases, twice the inheritance of a female. How does this affect the woman's financial position?
See, the thing is that that in Islam and you are aware in Quran, you know, this was done because of the simple reason why God put these laws into place is because a male is supposed to take care of his household and financially. But a woman gets married, you know, a girl gets married to another man, and it is taken into consideration that that her husband will take care of her. But what we are seeing these days is that a woman is demanding her financial independence as well, because there are lots of divorce cases these days, broken homes, you know, broken families. So a woman also needs to feel secure, you know. So by taking control of her own financial, she feels secure. So she's even parents these days are taking those points into consideration, because not all the husbands will look after their wives, and not all the brothers are going to look after their sisters, you know. So they are now, even there are parents who are considering, you know, just equally dividing the wealth so that the woman feels financially secured and independent.
There is a general belief that women have less appetite for risk when it comes to investing. What are the differences between the way Arabic men and women invest their money?
I would have agreed with you if you would have asked me, if you would have told me this 5 years ago. Today, because of the speed of technology and information dynamism, a woman is not afraid to take risk anymore, you know. So, but she likes to take calculated risk, you know. She just does not make decision. She needs proper information in place before she makes decision. But woman today is more dynamic, and she's prepared to take risk, and they do take risk. And you can see from the number of women growing in the entrepreneur sector. You know, there are so many women more than male today. And any new business, any startup is 100% risk. You know, so as long as she's in control and she takes her own decision with all the information she has in, she doesn't mind taking risk. You know, so today's woman is very, very different than what it was before. Yeah.
Do women expect more from their financial advisors?
Yes, they do. They do. They want now to get involved. Previously, they used to trust their financial advisors, give them the money, and they don't want the headache. They take it into consideration that their money will be well looked after. But after the economic downturn and financial downturn in the 2 to 3 years, all the relationship managers and wealth managers were blamed, because they were only selling products to their investors, and this is true for all, not just for women. And they were not really informing their investors of what was really happening in their investments. Plus, they didn't take into consideration the objectives of their investors. So this has actually led to a lot of investors losing a lot of money. So today, especially women, you know, she wants to have more information before you can even advise her to where she needs to do the investments.
Many Islamic and Western banks in the Middle East are now offering women-only queues, monthly seminars, special credit card deals, even free spa membership to women clients. What special services and funds does Bashayer offer to female investors?
We do not have any ready-made funds for our investors, but what we do is we sit with our investors. We try to understand their overall financial situation. Once they have given us their overall financial situation, what I mean by overall financial situation is even her liabilities, because there is no point in her giving me, for example, 1 million to invest when she has a debt of 10 million. Because one day in the near future, she's going to come back to me and she would want her 1 million, and I would not be able to give her at the value that she gave me earlier. So it's very important to take all these points into consideration. And after we understand, you know, what are her objectives, what she wants to do, then we provide her with a solution. Bashayer has a lot of strategic relationship with very good international boutique private banks who have investment solutions for their clients. So once the investor has given us their requirement, we go back and we talk to these banks and we try to tailor make for her what she is looking for. Besides the investment as well, we have we also provide services like corporate services. For example, if she needs help in expanding her business, she's looking for a certain product to expand her business. She wants to start a new business. She's looking for a financier. She's looking for a partner. So we also assist in that. And that service Bashayer gives free of charge. We don't charge anything to our investors. So it really depends on what she's looking for. As soon as she walks into Al Bashayer, we listen. We listen to what she is looking for. And then we go back and try to do or try to provide exactly what she is looking for. So Bashayer is really a solution-driven company. We are not here to sell products. We are not here to sell investment products. We're here to provide solutions to our investors. And this approach has really helped us a lot in securing very good investments from our investors.
What are the preferred investment options for Arab women?
Women, they obviously like to invest. If it's cash investment, then they look at short-term investment solutions. So yes, they might go for equities, but it can be local or international. But again, it depends on how secure she feels and what information she has about that local stock or international stock. They like real estate. They like to buy apartments, they like to purchase villas, and they like to rent it out. This is another investments that they like. I have not seen a lot of women investing in gold and currencies, okay? But there are few, but there are not too many out there, because these are considered to be quite sophisticated ones, and you have to really follow the market on daily basis. And not all of them have got the capability of following the market on daily basis. So they like to invest in something and then just leave it for a while instead of just following up it on daily basis. Also in bonds, they don't invest much in bonds. They are mostly their funds are in the Arab region. That is, they like to do equities, they like to do real estates, and they like Islamic investments. So if you go to them with any kind of Islamic structure, they like to contribute into that. Yes. This is really their preferences in this region.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.